said, I've been working with Joe for about 8 years and Kim for a couple, and his lifelong dream since I've been a part of the Carpet Guys was to find a way to get more installers in the market, because it's a craft, not a job. It's something they're craftsmen, and not everybody has that opportunity. Unfortunately, Allie, who is our administrator for the school, is out with the flu. She had some stuff prepared. All I can say is we are so excited to be able to bring this to fruition for Joe and for our community. I want to thank some special guests that are here. I hope Nicole from Focus Hope has helped us with students. And Dave Garden from CFI, who handles our and Nick T is our trainer in training. And the man of the hour is Jose, who's going to come say a couple words and then cut our ribbon.
And Doris.
I'm so sorry. And Doris kind of held my hand for 3 or 4 years.
Absolutely.
And then continued to hold all of our hands while we navigated through the bureaucracy. We are an accredited school through the state of Michigan. We have a partnership with Focus Hope. We're hoping to have a partnership with other trade schools. We're working with some of the local high schools and going to the career fairs and all of those things. CFI gives scholarships, partial scholarships for this class. Focus Hope gives some scholarships to their students. We have payment plans if you know somebody who might not be interested in going to college or maybe wants to work their way through college. We'll help train them and get them a career, and Joe will speak a little bit more about how that works.
Joe. This is something that I dreamed of a long time ago, and my friend Doris over there, she has a program called Life on Purpose where they do post-secondary education in all kinds of skilled trades, and I said, with floor covering, it's just not there. When I remember when I was growing up, and I was talking to someone just a few minutes ago about, I went to Warren Consolidated Schools before I got in trouble and wound up having to go to a boarding school, but we had the CPC, which stood for Career Prep Center. So we get our academics done in the morning, and then the second half of the day we were learning auto body or mechanical repair of some sort, or bricklaying. I mean, any type of skilled trade that was out at the time, and they really had a strong focus on just that. And there were a lot of people going into the trades that if they weren't going to go to college and they weren't going to go to the military, then that was a great opportunity for people to get into the skilled trades. And I just think from my perspective, I just haven't seen that level of dedication to the skilled trades in quite some time. And I think Dave and I were talking 10 years ago. We were saying the average installer, average carpet installer in Michigan's over 50 years old. That puts the industry 10 years from now in a crisis mode where there's a ton of need and just no supply to fulfill that need. And so, from talking to Doris and from other people, I really wanted to put something together. And Dave Garden with CFI has put together a great training program. And it's, but they just kind of do it wherever it's at. And so we wanted to create an actual training school. And so we can not just train installers, but really train them to do it the right way. Because anybody can put carpet fuzzy side up on the floor. But can you make those seams look close to invisible? I mean, anytime you bind 2 pieces of fabric together, there's a seam. And it's going to be very visible or very hard to see. It's never going to be completely invisible. But some great craftsmen and craftswomen in the trade can really make something look like it's invisible. And that comes with a lot of skill. And but it's not something you can just do by looking over somebody else's shoulder. And so when we put this together, we wanted to make sure we worked with CFI to put the right curriculum in place and really create a fast path program for somebody that doesn't have necessarily the desire or the opportunity to put themselves through a 4 to 6 year program. I mean, I was looking before I came in here today for plumbers, for HVAC, for electricians. I mean, those programs are 4 to 5 year programs plus thousands of hours of journeyman time. I mean, a lot of this stuff, if you don't have the means, the financial means to be able to put yourself through that much time without earning a substantial paycheck, it's just not an opportunity for a lot of people. And so this is something that I thought that would be really, really great, and we were kicking the idea around for a lot of years. I don't know how to do this, so I just trying to employ resources of people that know how to put things together. I just come up with goofy ideas, and they find a way to make the magic happen. And so we really have a fantastic team to put this together. But when I was looking at the average earnings in the state of Michigan on some of these skills trade, most of them were under $100,000 after 4 to 6 years of this type of the training. And when I was looking at Jennifer pulled just what our installers earned from last year, Our top earner, I'm not gonna say their names, but our top earner, now this person is more of a business person because, you know, he not only knows how to install carpet, but he knew how to train other people to install carpet. He's got multiple crews out there. $535,000 in 1 year in 2024.
Woo! Wow.
$500,000. Now, he's gotta pay those crews with some of that money, but let's say even if he kept half of that, that's still $250,000 a year in this skilled trade. That's not a neurologist, you know, this isn't you know, someone that's been working on people's hearts for a lot of years. This is someone that works with their hands, has a strong work ethic, a desire to succeed, and has some business common sense, and knows how to treat people right. And that's it. And then we've got GS floors. They were $416,000, $287,000, $275,000, $273,000, $241,000, $200,000, $199,000, $185,000, all the way to here. Those are all 6 figures or above. And what's great about this program is it doesn't take 4 years. You come in here for 5 weeks, you spend $5,000, not $50,000. You spend $5,000 on a training course that gives you the strong sense of the basics. You get out there and you work underneath somebody for 6 months, not 4 years, 6 months. And then you come back in here and you get a final. And then you can go on your own. And so within a year of somebody really being dedicated and really, you know, actively listening, paying attention, and trying hard, they're 6-figure earners. I mean, you could tell me that people that aren't even old enough to drink yet can make a 6-figure income. That's incredible. It's incredible. Somebody coming out of the military, you know, they might have joined ROTC and maybe they don't want to go to college. And a lot of those people are working dead-end jobs or no jobs at all. You know, this creates an opportunity and a pathway for people to be able to put themselves and their family or future family on a path to success. And with rising costs and the way things are going nowadays, you know, you need that. You need to have a substantial income. And I really think that this is a great pathway. So I'm really grateful that all of you guys helped me. All of us, we put this together. It was really you guys did all the work. I just came up with the goofy ideas and, you know, try to put the right people in the right place together. But I'm really proud.
You also motivated us to make it happen because you were passionate about it.
Yeah. About 2
That's
years
a
ago,
nice
about
way
2
to
years
say
ago, I
it.
said, hey, we gotta get this room done. We gotta get those walls up. We got till 3 days. We gotta get it done. Believe me, I push because I know the push gets the ball rolling.
That's how we motivate.
And, you know, Tiffany's dad used to always tell me the hardest door to open is the car door. You know, it's always looking around for the perfect opportunity that you just get out there and start doing. You know, and then we'll work out the bugs as we go, and that's what we did. But it turned out great. We just graduated our first class. One person had to leave early because he had to go. He came up from another state to join the curriculum, and I think a couple weeks into it, their job down there called him back and said they needed him really badly, so he left early. But the other 2 graduates went through the program. They're actually working right now. Love to have them here, but they're actually in the field working with installers as we speak. So it's just been great. So I'm really excited to see what the future holds for this. Our industry needs it. I think it's a great pathway for success for anybody who wants to really dive into it. So thank you all. Need Dave over here. Before we slice this thing, can you say a couple words? Because I mean, you've been at the training portion of this for years and years.
Okay, so for us at CFI, it's simple, right? We over the years honed all this really great curriculum. But without people that have the vision to put it into their own business, what happens to it? It just sits there, it stays curriculum, right? Now we take that curriculum, Joey here and Joey's a visionary. All right, what's a visionary, guys? Visionary is somebody who's willing to put himself out there and keep doing it, and keep doing it, and keep doing it. You all know Joey's story. Joe, it should be Mr. Zaga, right? But his story, he's picked himself up more than once, right? Guys, that's the American dream. It's an absolute American dream. So if we can put that into floor covering installers, more and more the more we can get involved with our trade to find out the gifts that our trade has, the better off we are. And let's face it, man, without people like Joey, this does not happen. It really does not happen. So, Joey, we need some of your friends doing this too.
We're right here?
Yeah.
So we're officially, all right, here it goes. 3, 2, 1.
Thank you guys for everything, and eat, drink, and be merry. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Woohoo!
I'm gonna start Photoshop.
All right, we'll
cut this off at an even 10 minutes.
There you go.